Dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Pisces and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Pisces. This is about different areas of your life, everything you need to know, all the things that the heavens or the universe want you to know, what's happening behind the scenes, what is important for you. It's all happening here. Welcome each and every one of you here. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes goes to each and every one of you. Now your coffee cup, as always, it is beautiful, absolutely wonderful. I'll just move this candle a little bit back. Here we go. Right. Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh wow, all these passages, new chapters, exciting new chapters opening up for you. Excellent. Okay, my dear viewers, for those of you who are new to the coffee cup, I want you to be mindful that prior to it, I do meditate and I'm given a lot of information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you at the end of the reading, so stay tuned for that. Okay, now I'm just going to put my glasses on to have a look at your reading and see what is happening, what's going on. Now, my dear Pisces, let's have a look. Oh, this is excellent. You're standing at the end of a very complicated situation. And a new future is right before you. Within your grasp, we could say. Oh my goodness. The end of a very horrific chapter. The end of a very difficult situation that you were faced with. A situation that was unlike anything maybe you've experienced before. There was so much that you had to do, so much dealing with someone very materialistic, someone very greedy. Okay, for some of you, it could have been greed. Some of you, greedy, materialistic, all of that. But for some of you, would have been someone just very, very selfish, very narcissistic, and had no regard for others. You were dealing with someone very difficult like that. And you were caught up in a very unhappy situation. Yeah, it's an understatement. It was very difficult, very controlling, very dark in some ways, like dark secrets or dark hidden agendas. And somebody that was maybe overspending. Maybe they had some sort of addiction or compulsions. Anyway, that is over. A toxic situation completely ends. So you're standing at the end of it, which is really wonderful. And now, use your intuition, because your intuition has been telling you things and you're finally realizing that it's 100% right. Use it to make financial changes in your life, because it looks to me like you're giving in to doubt and suspicion about something, and this can only give way to disappointment. So be honest with your feelings and be in touch with them, and don't disregard them, because they have proven to you that they are true. Especially when you're dealing with others, especially that person that was very complicated. So your expectations, just keep your expectations real. That's all. But do get in touch with your feelings and use them. This is a time for you to succeed. This is a time where other people will really acknowledge all your efforts, and you will finally get what you truly deserve. You keep moving forward. I'm seeing you take action in regard to something. Some of you, this action could be a trip. You might be taking on a trip, a journey. Whatever it is, it's going to be opening a new door for you, and a very successful one at that. This success isn't a normal success. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's an exciting event. You might be meeting someone wonderful, plenty of material things. Something really big is changing. You're releasing control and surrendering to your life's purpose. And it looks to me like this is the overcoming all obstacles. You're distancing yourself from obstacles. You're blocking them. You're setting a barrier. You're setting boundaries. You're saying enough is enough. And you don't want interruptions anymore. Especially if you're dealing with someone stubborn. I could imagine how difficult that would be. And preparing for what's coming. August is going to mark a very important time for you. Something happens by August. But something before August might even happen. I feel like you're meeting someone very special. This particular person that I say special, it's part of your family clan, someone you've had past lives with. They're so familiar and yet you've never met them. When you meet them, it's like this is your family. This is a part of you. It's just incredible. You might have different intentions in life, but you find yourself in this person, believe it or not. This person reawakens things in you, feelings that you haven't explored maybe in a lifetime. This is someone very special, very compassionate, very passionate about life and pleasure. They're very much into savoring life, and they will do that for you too. They will bring that part of them into your life and teach you how to enjoy life, how to savor life, how to have pleasure. This is someone that help you rise above money matters. You will not be thinking about money. Yes, if you have a business, I can see a business really taking off here. I see a business rising and there's a lot of profits. But this person is very spiritual. They're very much into spirituality, and they do spiritual work too, by the way. So you'll see, they're connected to spiritual work, put it that way. And things like life's mission or guidance or supporting others, life coach, and so forth. But everything to them is moderation, and that's very important too. You will learn that from them. Maybe you are already like that, but you will unite that feeling of moderation, the fact that you want to take things slowly and balance everything. So much change is coming in your life that's bringing this on. This is a new way of living, a new environment. If it's not literally you're moving somewhere, a new environment, it's just the way your life is going to take this new path that is just so different, but so amazing, because it's going to transcend you to high levels of success in different ways, even in your health. It's going to change everything, the way you think. Change is going to be coming from all over the place. You are going to be so happy. In some ways, you were disappointed that something was coming to an end. Especially in one affair, you were very disappointed. That's going to be deleted. You will start being overjoyed and happy. And even if you've got enemies or people that, I won't say enemies, but people that they don't understand you, let's say, you will start working well with others, because you will have an internal happiness, and that's very important. There's great new possibilities, opportunities, paths opening for you. In fact, there's so many of them. It's like four different paths. 2 are connected to each other, and 2, there's a bridge between them. Okay, so I'll talk about this bridge. First, I'll talk about these 2. I do feel like there could be a situation to do with business here, a new project, a group business maybe. Business partnership is advisable or possible now. Teamwork, it's all working now together. I do see a kangaroo here, which means and a yes. I see a Y and an S, which is yes, or it could be just Y and S. But I also see another important thing, a new foot entering your life in this business. Someone new is coming into this business, and I also see that there is a lot of profit. There's a lot of competence. Everybody's working well, doing well in this business, and you're achieving everything you want. Everything is going to be right. But what I was going to also say, there is going to be a new way of looking, a new perspective, it could be a new perspective or a new something that you're opening or you're doing or you're adding to this business. Whatever it is, it's bringing the light and it's bringing you a lot of money. So much happiness, so much change that is going to change the way you think even. But all for the positive. Everything. There is someone that's coming and supporting. There's a helping hand here supporting you. They could support you on a spiritual level. They could support you by manifesting money, bringing money into the business or into anything that you're doing. There is financial assistance. There is hands-on work. I can see that. And somebody's helping you get what you want. That's another important thing. Now, synchronicities are going to be all over the place. But now let me talk about this, because this is the best part of your life here. And this is about someone very special. A love partnership that will start as in friendship first, financial discipline, maybe even going through life's purpose, dealing with counseling, support, guidance, that kind of situation. Then it turns into friendship, and then from friendship later on it escalates and becomes much more than that. This is someone very, very, very special that's entering your life. It's a reward for you. This person is given to you as a reward, believe it or not, as a reward for all that you have done, all that you have gone through. Some of you already have met this person. Some of you have already met this person. Whether you know it or not, I don't know, but I feel like some of you have already met this person. This is the third time I'm repeating this. What's wrong with me? There's a lot of spiritual wealth here when it comes to this person. Like life, everything about life's purpose and more, less about money, more about spirituality and the connection that you have. There is a bridge, which means something will unite you. You might end up living together, living near each other. You might be far from each other. Travel could be between you and them, and then you're finally stabilizing somehow. That's the bridge that I see, like connecting, finding resolutions to be more close, to be more together. But in regard to your business, there was something I had forgotten to say, because I saw it here again. Financial discipline is very important. And when you're traveling, I'm seeing you travel, you'll be traveling very lightly, very simply. So that means it's close by, it's not too far. But you are on the right tracks. I'm seeing train tracks. Sometimes you might be using the train to travel. But I see that there is a movement forward that's going to escalate your life to high levels of happiness. This person is far away from you. Something magic about them. That distance is becoming nothing just to be around them. It's a past life connection that's going to change your life dramatically. This person is very knowledgeable. They know a lot of secrets. They're very guarded. But they're very loving and very nurturing, extremely nurturing. That's what you're going to love about them. I do see a chapter of your life when this chapter ended. After this chapter ended, it might have left you restless, dissatisfied, unhappy. But there will be a new adventure, possibilities for adventure. You'll have many options before you what to do. And you have to choose wisely. You have to be realistic. Number one, you have to be patient. And you have to have faith and choose the right situation. Again, I see, oh my God, a spiritual union repeating here. There is going to be a miracle when it comes to this spiritual union. A miracle is going to take place. In fact, you are going to love this situation so much that you will feel that you don't deserve this much loving or this much of a perfection of a person. You are worried deep inside when you meet this person, the way they love you. You're worried about something hidden. You're worried that they will leave you when they see your reality. Something about your reality that you're hiding. You have karmic ties. There's a situation that hasn't ended. It could be to do with family that needs ending. Or it needs working on. And it looks to me like it's very difficult. Maybe you can't be fully with your spiritual union, this soul partner, because of your ties to something else, to something that it's part of your maybe learning destiny that you got to go through. This is what you're concerned about. Maybe this is what you're concerned, that you might lose this person. They might leave you because of your commitments, or because of your needs, or because of something that is part of your destiny that you've got to deal with. A lot of change I see, and I see within I'd say 2 weeks or 2 months, things will be very clear. Number 2 has come up twice. Chinese year of the ox buffalo, and this is also you and those Pisces who have got Aquarius in them. I do feel like you have strong Aquarius in you. You might be, the majority of you who are watching this, or having these situations where you have to deal with something and you're afraid to lose someone that you love, or they love you rather more than you love them. You're afraid of that because of the reality that you have to deal with. I do feel like there is an ox here that is Pisces with Aquarius. Ox, not Pisces, Aquarius, very strong, and Chinese year of the ox also very strong. Now, you've got to be very careful about impatient. Being impatient doesn't solve anything. In fact, it can only cause sadness, and you become disheartened when you are impatient because you want to indulge yourself in something and you're not able. But hard work is going to pay off, and being clever the way you are, all that will pay off. So have confidence that you will shine. Don't be impatient, because okay, this is even if you're starting something new or dealing with someone new, like a great passion with someone that you're feeling. If you're falling in love crazy about someone, just don't be impatient. Be more patient and be more understanding. This is what's advised here. Indulge yourself in your ambition, your hard work, and get busy with that rather than being impatient and pushing things. I do see a great victory for you, but the truth is very important. It's going to play the greatest role in your life. It can make or break you. It's important that you know that. Love yourself, and self-respect is very important. Even in regard to your relationship, it's very important. You do deserve to be loved, but you have to heal that part of you that needs healing, that you are afraid you might lose someone that loves you. It is safe for you to fall in love once you repair that which needs repairing, or deal with it as much as best you can. There is a challenge within you. This is a major challenge for you to overcome. It's not going to be easy. It's part of your destiny. It's a learning factor. Maybe, unfortunately, it can be a learning factor where you might lose someone that you love. Knowing that, you can try to change it. We don't have that much ability when something is destined, or we have come here to learn from it, like it's a karmic situation. But open your heart and to doing what is right. Funnel your feelings, and that way you can not only learn from lessons, but remove the frustration. Indecisiveness can cause a lot of rambling in your life, so it's very important. I do see destiny taking a big chunk of your life right now, this year, 2026. I see there's a question at your soulmate. Your soulmate is in your life now, and if you haven't met them, you're going to meet them. There's a great change, and your soulmate is going to come. But try not to be too anxious about, the future, what's going to happen, and push it, and just be very patient. Change is everywhere. I can see it over and over and over in every way. But you have to be really open to your feelings, get in touch with them, heal them. Heal that which needs healing, so that you can have harmony in your life, in every part of your life. Ultimately, you will feel satisfied about and optimistic about your future once you reach to that level of dealing and healing situations. I see a lot of joy. I see a lot of delight. You're opening your heart to joy. A lot of happiness is coming. And again, the Wheel of Fortune twice. So this is a time where it really has doubled up. It's telling me play some sort of a lottery, because I see the symbol of, oh my God, two wheels of fortune, one on top of each other, and Jupiter on top of them. Oh my God. I don't know where Jupiter is going into Cancer. As far as I know, it has nothing to do with you unless Cancer. What part of your, I wonder what Cancer, where is Cancer? I think Leo is in Cancer. It hasn't moved to, sorry, Jupiter is in Cancer, and I don't know how that is. Is that in your love life? Is that in your, because of the soulmate coming, or is it in your money life? Because I'm seeing double jeopardy. I'm seeing double wheels of fortune. This is like big money is coming in big time. This is wealth to the highest level and degree. This is like generation of wealth. This is like a 10 of Pentacles kind of generation of wealth. This is so much wealth. Two wheels of fortune on top of each other. They're opening a new pathway that's just bringing in so much money. So much money. You'll be overflown with so much prosperity. You'll know that you are lucky, very lucky. It's like a double win. You might win some prize that's double, but you've got to be very careful, because I do see trickery, somebody trying to take something from you, someone frugal, someone greedy. You've got to be very careful. Patiently plan everything, every step, and try to avoid telling a lot of people when you do have a big win. You will see that a miracle, that's what the miracle is. Maybe there's two miracles, because I see two wheels of fortune. My gosh, that's amazing. Now, the other thing I want to see here, I'm seeing the people that you're dealing with right now, overwhelmed with. I see air energy very strong, and water. Air energy and you don't go together, my dear Pisces. The only reason you'd be consumed with someone with air energy is when you have air energy in you. Like I said, many of you watching today this reading, I feel like you're a Pisces that has Aquarius in you. Talking about Aquarius, I see Aquarius here, the strongest, one of the strongest, very strong. I also see Gemini, Virgo, and I see Libra, Taurus. So you might be with someone that is Gemini, Virgo, or Taurus, Libra. You might be Aquarius yourself, or some of you could be dealing with Aquarius. Air energy doesn't go well with you, but when it's earth air, like Virgo, Gemini, or Taurus, Libra, there's more hope because of the earth, because you need earth. There is another water energy here, very strong. Scorpio, Pisces like yourself, and Cancer. The strongest one is Cancer and Pisces. Third is Scorpio. So you might be dealing with someone that is Cancer, has strong Cancer in them, or Pisces for the majority of you, and then third comes Scorpio, sorry. Now, your soulmate, my dear Pisces, just so you know, because we talked about soulmate, is an earth energy with fire. And now I see them united right here in one person. This earth energy can be very strong Virgo, Gemini. I see Virgo, Gemini 6 times, so it's taken over in a way. Another one that's taken over is Taurus, Libra. Taurus, Libra is taken over. Virgo, Gemini is taken over. Okay? These are the earth energies. Your soulmate's going to be a Virgo, Gemini, or a Taurus, Libra, because there's 6 each. 3, 4, 7. One is 7, one is 6. And then you've got Capricorn, which is a pure earth energy without any air, which is another form of your soulmate without any doubt. Capricorn. So you got Capricorn, you got them all. But yes, of course, Virgo, because Virgo and Gemini, we've got Gemini in the air, so it's making it become 6 and 7, Taurus, Libra. But Capricorn is a pure earth, which is 100% soulmate. With fire, and now I'm going to talk about the fire. I see Sagittarius, very strong, Leo and Aries. But Sagittarius for the majority, Leo, Aries, secondary. Actually, sorry. Sagittarius and Leo are for the majority, then comes on the second level, Aries. So the majority of you will be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo. Wow. Okay, now as for the Chinese, I'll speed through them quickly. I see Chinese year of the tiger, very strong. I see Chinese year of the rabbit, very strong. Chinese year of the dragon, Chinese year of the goat, sheep, Chinese year of the ox, and Chinese year of the rooster, ruling the situation. They're for the majority of you, these. Second on the level is Chinese year of the dog, the rat, and the snake. But the ones that I talked about, tiger, dragon, rabbit, what was that one? Sheep, goat, ox, buffalo, and rooster. They were number one. Okay, now we're going to go through this, delivering to you this. I'm just going to have a sip of water and continue on. Here we go. Now, I don't need glasses for this. It says, an old cycle replaced by a new and exciting one. How beautiful. So, that's this section here. You see, I'll show you. These are 4 united opportunities, pathways. Let's say they're 2, but they've got angles. They've got changes, and they've got avenues. They're opening up in your life, and they've taken half of your cup. So yes, an old cycle replaced by a new and exciting one. Yes, I did see excitement coming in your life. Trust your intuition. Again, they said that here. Trust your intuition and let your heart lead the way. Let your heart lead you. So use your mind and your heart, not only your mind. It says a pause and a blockage in your life. So you need self-control, because there could be a pause and there could be some blockages, or one blockage in your life. You need self-control. You may feel stuck, but the stillness is crucial. Oh my God, let me put my glasses on for this one. Okay, I've written it very small, so I just got to be sure what I'm saying here. You may feel stuck. You may feel stuck, but the stillness, like being stuck, is crucial. It's very important. This is to consolidate everything and prepare for the future. So this pause in your life, this situation where you might feel blockages or you're stuck, it's an important factor that you need in order to move forward. This is going to put everything together and consolidate everything and prepare everything for your future. Wow. Okay, it says separation. Maybe many of you are going to go through some sort of separation. Cutting through the truth. The truth is going to be the cause of separation. There are sensitive matters. Something very sensitive is going to take place. But nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Bizarre. Sometimes I get so direct and they touch the heart. Even though I'm not Pisces, but I do have a drop of Pisces in me somewhere. But you're not that happy because of this separation. And there's nothing that can be done. I guess cutting through the truth is the part that's causing the separation. February is going to impact your life on a grand scale. And I'm doing a March reading, but I'm doing it in February. So this month is going to impact you. Something very interesting is going to happen. Need time to build on love. Need time to build on love. Someone with sweet looks. Outing. You're going out with someone with sweet looks. Okay. The next one, I'm going to go through all the initials of people that you are consumed with, dealing with on a high level, their names, their initial, or something to do with that particular initial in your work, in your business, and so forth. The more the number of that initial, the majority of you will be dealing with it. So I was given 5 times the letter C for Canada, Charlie, 5 times the letter U for umbrella, Uganda, 5 times the letter K for kangaroo, 4 times the letter Q for quail or quilt, 4 times the letter Y for yes, 4 times the letter S for Scorpio, 3 times the letter E for eggs or elephant, twice the letter G for grass, Georgia, 4 times the letter J for Japan, 3 times the letter H for horse, twice the letter F for fox, twice the letter N for no, and twice the letter I for I am, twice the letter T for tiger, twice the letter X for x-rays, and it's also sh, the sound of sh for shield, Shauna, Sean, and twice the letter P for pony. Now, as for and the single numbers, single initials are L for love, R for Rome, V for victory, A for Alaska, and B for butterfly. Now, I'm going to go into the numbers. You were given 2 numbers. Number 3, connected to the Chinese year of the tiger, connected to family situations, connected to third-party matters, connected to also, it also has a meaning to do with education, upgrading your skills, moving forward in a business. It also can be about business. All of those things, any of them is possible to happen in March. And from the time you see this cup, all the way from March, all the way to 3 months to June. All that we talked about. It is connected also to dealing with people born in the Chinese year of the tiger and going through the things I talked about, what 3 represents. It is also about people born in March, who are yourself, my dear Pisces, and Aries. Okay. The next one is number 8, connected to the Chinese year of the goat. That means you could be dealing with someone that's born the Chinese year of the goat, just like the 3 was the tiger. And it is also about someone born in August who's got Leo in them. There was strong Leo and strong Sag as fire energies here, but Leo, and also Virgo. There was 6 Virgo Geminis. Dealing with someone that's Virgo Gemini, not just the Virgo. And also this is about transcending to high levels from the time you see this and all the way to August, transcending to high levels in different areas of your life. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it, my dear Pisces. Do give me a thumbs up. Your feedback is going to make a big difference, letting us know and giving us a better perspective as to who these people are in your life. And I love reading that. Everybody loves sharing their part. You know, who the Virgo Gemini is, who is the tiger in your life, who is the ox in your life, who is the rabbit. I think they were the strongest one, and the dragon. And, you know, who is the Taurus Libra. There was so many of them, Sagittarius and Leo, and the water energy Pisces and Cancer. Like all of that, you know, it just makes a big difference to see if you are with your soulmate, have you met your soulmate, or you are yet to meet your soulmate. Very intriguing. These 2 passages are amazing. New changes that are going to be so uplifting, that are going to make you realize why everything is happening. All my best, love, light, peace, and abundance of harmony. Namaste.